Without a doubt, the most iconic landmark in Barcelona, Spain is the Sagrada Familia, which dominates the city skyline. A stunning cathedral that has been under construction for 143 years, it is still not finished. However, what has been completed thus far is absolutely incredible. Stay tuned to see more. A visit to Sagrada Familia is a must when in Barcelona. I recommend you purchase tickets in advance so that you're guaranteed to see it. We bought ours about 2 months prior to flying into Spain. On the day of, my friend Jess and I navigated the city's metro system to reach Sagrada Familia and meet up with our husbands so we could tour the cathedral together.
We just emerged from the metro. We took the L5. We took the L5 down to a station called Sagrada Familia, and as soon as we stepped out of the metro station, we saw this. This place has been under construction for forever. It's still not done. It still has cranes and netting and everything all around it.
Despite the unfinished look, the cathedral truly is impressive. Begun on March 19, 1882, the cathedral is slated to be finished sometime in 2026. It's had 9 different architects work on it over the last century and a half, including the eclectic Antoni Gaudi, whom I've talked about on my channel before, so there are several different and unique styles you can see throughout the building.
Very random mishmash of
things. Then this side is all straight lines and minimalism. While this side looks to be made of giant bones. This side just looks melted. It is truly a bizarre structure. You could look at it all day and still not notice all of the strange details.
Now we have some neon lights going on and a pomegranate. I just can't get over this place.
And that's just the outside.
So we are through the ticket line at Sagrada Familia, but we had to go through so much security, like almost as bad as an airport. So just be prepared when you come to have your bags checked, take your belts off, take off your sunglasses, all of that stuff.
In we went. It is absolutely amazing inside, but we didn't have time to gawk yet, as we had tickets to go up the Passion Towers, and our entrance was timed.
So make sure you bring a pair of headphones when you come, because there are audio tours that you can download to your phone that will explain to you what you're seeing when you come to the tower and the church. There are a lot of stairs, but luckily you really only go down them. There's a small bit that I showed you where you go up, but mostly it's a downward spiral. The stairs are narrow.
After going up an elevator, then climbing up and down a small amount of winding steps, you enter some viewing platforms on the Passion Towers. They can get crowded, so have some patience. The views are worth it. Then it's back down the narrow stairs. And I mean narrow. Look at Lance jammed in there. At the bottom of the tower stairs is an open hole that terrified us all, yet we couldn't resist taking photos over the gaping chasm.
Oh my God. We made it down the tower. We had to do the tower first because our tour time was 2 o'clock and our entrance time to the cathedral was 1:45, so we had to just kind of hustle up to the tower, which was amazing but squishy and kind of warm. And now it's time to explore Sagrada Familia.
The interior of the main cathedral space is nicknamed the Forest, and it is a forest of light. Giant columns represent tree trunks, and at the top, each column splits off into smaller branches. One half of the forest is bathed in cooler tones of light, while the other side is awash with warm tones.
This place is absolutely incredible. The lighting in here is amazing.
There are some other features I'd like to point out as well, like this spiral staircase. The organ was so polished and reflective, it looked like a rainbow. I took a wee stroll out of these doors, called the Glory Portal, which will eventually become the main entrance to the cathedral. And everywhere there are details. The doors, the carvings, the use of light. It's almost overwhelming. You can even visit the final resting place of Antoni Gaudi, who was buried in the crypt. In the basement, under the main cathedral, there is a museum about the construction and design of Sagrada Familia. There were lots of pretty and fascinating exhibits that I enjoyed. And of course, one must exit through the gift shop. And for a little bonus tip, if you're hungry for a meal when you're done exploring the Sagrada Familia, try hopping across the street to eat at El's Pork Sauce on Carrer de Mallorca. It has a great atmosphere, fantastic sangria, and tasty food.
We are in Spain at a Spanish restaurant, and everybody at my table ordered Italian pasta.
If you enjoyed this tour of Sagrada Familia, please let me know by clicking the thumbs up button, leaving a comment, and sharing it with your friends. What was your favorite part of this incredible building? To anyone who is new here, please consider subscribing and joining my YouTube community. I'd love to get to know you. And to my returning subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for all of your continued support. Happy travels, everyone.